I just hope that whether it's through this work, through social media, or just through in-person interactions, that my voice, my visibility, my experiences can help someone to find themselves too. I know it gets better. Hi there, my name is Addison Rose Vincent. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm the founder and lead consultant at Break the Binary LLC. Break the Binary LLC, I provide educational trainings to organizations, businesses, schools, healthcare centers, so many different places that are seeking LGBTQ educational training and services. Around the age of 8, I want to say, is when I really became familiar with my attraction to other boys at the time. And around 5 years old, I was already dressing up in my mother's clothing. I was wearing her heels and dresses, and at the time, my role model was Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. Looking back, I love how brave and unapologetic I was as a kid, but there was a part and a point where the bullying and the conditioning kind of pushed me back into this box, this role of being a boy. And as much as I tried to succeed in it with sports and with activities and with just trying to do so many different things, I ended up really just building that shame and internalizing so much. And it took me until I was 17 years old to really have confidence and the courage to tell someone for the first time that I was gay. It was my English teacher, Mr. Linder. Over the first few months of class, I recognized that he was taking a liking to me. He was definitely keeping an eye and definitely trying to offer words of support and offer spaces to chat. And so we started these little after class chats where he'd give me a space to just talk. And on October 11th, I sat down with him and I started crying, and I told him that I thought I was gay. He just comforted me and told me that, it was fine and that he was gay too. And he just gave me these words of encouragement that have resonated with me to this day. And at the same time, after I actually came out to him, I looked over at this poster behind these bookshelves in his classroom, and I saw that it said National Coming Out Day, October 11th. And I put the two together that it was actually National Coming Out Day, and we looked at each other and we smiled. Growing up, we didn't have a lot of visibility, but also we didn't have a lot of language. I didn't know what trans was, I didn't know what non-binary was. All I knew was gay, bisexual, and straight. At that time, when I did come out, the term that just most resonated with me out of those three was gay. But after going to college, and even after coming out as gay, I realized that there's so much more to the community, but also to myself in terms of my identities and how I fell under the LGBTQ plus umbrella. So I came across gender, and for me, learning about what transgender meant and what non-binary meant, those two terms resonated with me so well. This label around not identifying with the gender you were assigned at birth, and also not identifying with either man or woman, something in between, something outside of it, some blend of both. It just resonated with me so well. So after coming out as gay in 2010, I came out as trans and non-binary, I want to say, quote unquote, officially, but I was doing it the whole process until 2013. It's been wonderful to embrace these new gender terms, and in that process too, my sexual orientation term evolved with my gender, and I now use the term queer for my sexual orientation. If you are someone who feels alone, maybe lost, maybe feel like you've got no one to talk to or any resources, I want you to know a few things. One, you are not alone. There is an entire community wherever you go, especially online, that's waiting to embrace you, love you, recognize you, support you, celebrate you, do everything that they can to make sure that you know that you are seen and loved and appreciated. Lastly, I think what I would say too is that I've been there, pushing through it, getting to this part today, getting to where I am in my life today. It's so rewarding just to know that I stuck around, that I have a husband now who is incredible. I have an incredibly loving family and community. I'm successful and happy with my work and with my identity and who I am. It's hard. I get it. And I hope that seeing me and knowing that pushing through it's so worth it. I hope that you can stick around too. I'm Addison Rose Vincent, and I'm here to let you know that it gets better. I know it gets better.